Hi, this is Rodney Walker with Grant Writing That Gets Funded. I'm so excited today to have Michael Ryer here, who is the president and CEO of Amigos Internacionales Corporation. Hi, Mike. Welcome.
Hi, Rodney. How are you?
I'm doing great. Mike, I'm so excited to have you on this call today because you sent me an email recently about some great news. Tell us more about that great news, and then I want to find out a little bit more about your organization.
Well, Rodney, the reason why we know each other is that I took one of your grant writing courses because I saw the need for our nonprofit that is 50 years old last year, and we're trying to reorganize and revamp, and I wanted to get a grant, and had never done that before, so I took your course and then just dove right in and was very successful. We actually got our first grant we applied for in the neighborhood of $150,000, $147,900 actually, and with $500,000 worth of food. We're going to be sending it to Guatemala from USAID, and we're pumped. We're excited. Now comes the hard part of distributing all that food. Over 7.9 million meals, 900,000 meals a container, and there's 8 containers.
Wow, that is incredible. Congratulations. That's really quite an accomplishment, especially for your first time out. I like hearing great success.
First grant, right out of the bat.
Wow. Tell me, what was it like for you to start from ground zero? Because you didn't know anything about grant writing, from my understanding, correct?
No, I didn't, and I just happened to be stupid enough to think that if it can be done, I can do it, and so I just jumped in both feet and either sink or swim, and ended up getting to swim. But I knew as I began to research, saw the parties involved, and especially with in the government side of it, and began to email those guys and talk to everybody I could find and say, hey, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing here, but I really want to do some good, and can you help me do that? And they were very responsive in giving me some guidance. But the ultimate test came when it basically was just me and the computer, and I was having to fill out the grant stuff. They don't help you that far, and so your course really gave me some groundwork that was allowed me to do that.
That's fantastic. So now your organization is able to feed a lot of people based upon the grant that you were able to get. And my understanding is that you've been applying for other grants as well.
Yes, we're in the process of this grant was for Central America, Guatemala in specific, southern Belize, to feed the hungries there. In 2 months, I'm going to Uganda, and we are looking for grants to help with the orphanages there. Over 2.5 million children in Uganda are orphanages, and most of them are suffering from AIDS because of the war-torn efforts and starvation. And so I'm looking at and applying for several grants for that help also.
Wow. Mike, what would you say to somebody that's just starting out that doesn't know anything about grant writing, about the possibilities of being able to secure grant funding if they possibly got this type of training?
I think that they have a great you give us a great framework of reference and a great understanding of what we need to do. It's still a lot of hard work. If you think that you're going to take the course and just write a page out, a paragraph or two out, that's not the case, and you tell us that that's not the case, that it takes some hard work. But if you put the practices that you give us, and you're willing to do the legwork also, it's very easily possible.
Very nice. And it sounds like you followed the instructions because you got the funding, and not only did you do that, it sounds like from what you said a little earlier that you reached out to those that were giving out the money and had some really important conversations.
Yes, and that's one of the things that your course encouraged us is to reach out and talk to those and find out if what you have is valid, your ideas, your concepts. Involves writing a concept paper and then before the grant, and that way it's not wasting their time or yours, and it gets you your foot in the door, and if they've got money they want to give out, they are willing to speak to you if you've got a reason and a cause to help them accomplish their goals, and that's what you're basically doing. We're helping the grant givers accomplish their goals of giving out the grants. And so it's a win-win situation on both cases.
Absolutely. Mike, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. The next grant, I believe you said was for what, $300,000 that you're going after?
We're hoping for that, yes. Uh-huh.
We're wishing you the very best on that, and keep us posted on your progress, and we'll look forward to celebrating with you. Thanks for being a grant hero, okay?
Thank you for the interview and for getting back with me. We're excited, and it's a lot of work on the backside of it also to keep everything going. So I look forward to it, and I'll let you know what's going on with us and keep us informed at Amigos Internacionales.